Okay, welcome in. Just getting Instagram set up here. Hi, Instagram. All right, let's jump in. Today we're going to talk about a topic that is really popular right now. I've called it spring bloom or the sneezy season. So today I'm going to share all about some essential oils, key oils, primarily actually just these four, that are beneficial in supporting that sneezy time, that congestion time when, potentially you are responding to the pollen that's floating through the air and things like that. So around springtime, generally speaking, that's when this tends to happen. So we have some awesome essential oils to support that. So if you're new to my channels, my name is Jocelyn. I am a doTERRA Diamond. I'm coming to you live from Costa Rica, originally from Canada. I'm super stoked to share these tools with people far and wide because I love hearing the stories that that happens when you use natural tools in your home. I love empowering people in their own home with real, natural, and effective first defense healthcare. Okay, so welcome in. I'm super stoked you're here. Let's jump in. I'm going to share with you first three cool things, like super quick, three cool things about these essential oils. Three ways you can use them to support your spring bloom or your sneezy season in your own home. Over on Facebook or YouTube here, I'm sorry if the sound is a little choppy because you are on Bluetooth here. So just give me one sec here. Should be all good. Okay, sweet. So let's jump in. So first cool thing about essential oils, about these oils, we're talking doTERRA certified pure tested grade oils. They are safe. Okay, so if you have an animal that is sneezy, if you have a child that's sneezy, if you're pregnant and you are sneezy yourself, this is an opportunity for you to utilize these oils because they are safe. Okay, so speaking directly on pregnancy, because that's kind of my niche. I just had a baby, you guys know, about almost 3 months ago. Actually, tomorrow she's 3 months old. There's a lot of things that you can't utilize when you are pregnant, but doTERRA's oils are safe during pregnancy. Okay, they are safe. You just have to know how to use them, and that's my job, is to teach you how to use them. Okay, so they are safe. That's the first cool thing about these oils. The second cool thing is they're super effective. Remember, if you have to take an allergy medication, it might take a little bit of time for them to kick in and actually get to work, but these essential oils actually happen and work instantly. They get to work instantly. Okay, so that's really cool to know, and that you don't have to wait around. Okay, and saying that, if you take what I'm going to share with you, if you use your oils and you find it kind of works, you can actually use it again, and maybe it'll work better, and you can use it again and use it consistently throughout your day. Okay, so they are super duper effective. And then number three cool thing is that they're super affordable. So what I'm going to share with you today in a couple seconds here is that they're super affordable. Only usually you only use about 1 to 2 drops per application, which is amazing. Okay, so each of these bottles has about 250 to 300 drops in them, so you have a lot of uses here, which is going to save you a lot of time, energy, and money. Okay, so the three cool things about doTERRA essential oils, the certified pure tested grade oils, is that they're safe, they're effective, and they're affordable. Okay, so let's move into the three ways we're going to use these oils for supporting seasonal bloom, like that spring bloom or the sneezy season. You're going to use them first aromatically. Okay, so lots of you watching this probably know about or have a diffuser. Okay, diffusing is the fastest way and the safest way to utilize essential oils, and everyone benefits. Okay, so what you're going to do with a diffuser is obviously these ones through doTERRA, from doTERRA, are my favorite. They're such high quality, but as you can see, you add water inside up to that red mark there, and you fill it up with water, and then you add in your oils. Okay, specifically speaking, to support the sneezy season, you're going to use oils like lavender. Lavender is your natural analgesic. It's an incredible oil to support this time of the year. Okay, incredible. So we're going to talk about different ways to use these, but specifically speaking about diffusing, you're going to use your lavender, you're going to use your peppermint oil, and you're going to use your lemon. This is known as the seasonal trio. Okay, anytime anyone is struggling with stuffiness, sneezing, itchy eyes, that type of thing, you're going to throw these in the diffuser. Okay, I would say 2 drops of each, so 2 lavender, 2 peppermint, 2 lemon in your diffuser, and put it on and reap the benefits, right? The cool thing about diffusing is that everyone benefits, everyone who walks in the room, right? So this is completely safe to diffuse for your pets and around your pets as well. Just keep in mind when using oils with pets, it's a more of a ventilated area, okay? Same as little children, you want to make sure, you know, the door is open or some sort of window is open and it's just ventilated, okay? So the first way that we can use these oils to support our seasonal bloom or our sniffles is aromatically, okay? Another one that I will recommend to put in the diffuser is called Breeze or Easy Air, and it's an awesome blend that is, let me tell you what's in it. It is, okay, we have our eucalyptus, we have peppermint, we have tea tree, lemon, camphor, and ravensara. So it's a really nice respiratory blend specifically formulated to help to open up the respiratory system. Great in the diffuser, okay? A side note, along with supporting the sneezy season, it's also great if the air is extra dry or feeling heavy or congested, or maybe you just have respiratory stuff going on. Breathe or Easy Air, amazing oil to diffuse, okay? So the second way we're gonna use our oils is topically. And topically is great for localized benefits. So saying that, you want to get a carrier oil of some sort. So maybe coconut oil is my favorite. I love everything coconut. And you did dilute, it's called. So that is not diluting the potency of the oils. What dilution does is it helps to keep the oils in place longer. Okay, so these oils are extremely volatile. You take off the lid, you can pretty much like smell the aromatics floating away in the air, right? So when we put them on our skin topically, same thing, they flash off relatively quickly. So what you're going to want to do is dilute, and that helps to keep the oils in place longer. Okay, so along with keeping them in place longer, it also helps to limit or lessen the skin, the possible sensitivity. Okay, so if you have sensitive skin and you put a drop of peppermint oil on your skin, you might feel like it's too intense for you. Okay, for me, I'm actually going to do it right now, because I love it. This is something that you should totally do if you're struggling with the sniffles or sneeziness. Take a drop of your peppermint. You could actually take a drop of your peppermint, lavender, and lemon in your hands, rub your hands together, and cup over your mouth and nose. Take a deep breath in, and you can just feel it all the way down in your lungs. It's so, so potent. In case you didn't know, this is a little example of how strong these oils actually are. 1 drop is roughly equivalent to about 30 cups of your traditional peppermint tea, okay? So that's huge. They're 50 to 70 times more powerful than herbs alone because they're extremely concentrated. So continue, rub your hands together, breathe it in. If you have your peppermint oil, I highly suggest doing this. You're gonna cup your hand and make a little inhaler and breathe it in again. This is great to open up the lungs, the respiratory system, and then put it on the back of your neck. Okay, so super duper cooling, maybe on the temples, just avoid the eyes. If you ever get oils in the eyes, you're going to want to dilute with the carrier oil. So another reason why you want to get that coconut oil. And you're going to, if you have oils in the eyes, flush them, not with water, but with coconut oil or whatever carrier oil you have on hand to dilute it, and then wipe it away with a dry towel, okay? A dry cloth, and continue that process. Never use water if you have oils in your eyes. Okay, so back to topical use. How are you going to use these oils topically for supporting respiratory system and seasonal bloom or spring bloom? You are going to make a roller blend. Okay, so I brought a roller out here somewhere. Here it is. A roller blend is my first go-to because it's so easy to use. Is basically a diluted version of these oils in a compact little roller that's easy to use, ready to roll on whenever you need it. Okay, so I will say one more safety thing here. This blend, peppermint, lemon, and lavender, has citrus oils in it, obviously. Lemon is a citrus oil, and that means it is sun sensitive. Okay, so using it topically could cause your skin to be more sensitive and susceptible to a burn, a sunburn. Okay, so we're not going to use our lemon oil topically where the sun is going to see for the next 12 hours if you live in a hot country like Costa Rica, or if it's summertime up where you live. Okay, so instead what we're going to do, I'm going to teach you how to make a roller blend with these 3, but you're just going to be a little bit more mindful as to where you put it. Maybe instead of applying over your chest like this, you're going to apply on the bottoms of your feet. Okay, it seems kind of weird to apply on the bottoms of your feet, but actually the top of your foot is your reflex point for your lungs. Okay, so if you're into reflexology, you can kind of coordinate where you put your oils as far as like the reflex that you're trying to trigger. Okay, so to make a roller blend, you're going to, if you have oils with me, hopefully I sent you already in your welcome package some empty rollers. You pop those the top off, relatively easy to do. Put your oils in there, and for a rough dilution guide, you guys, this is something that I teach you one-on-one when you have your oils through me. For everybody in your family, we figure out your ideal dilution, okay? Because it's a personal choice. It's a personal choice, okay? So what I would do is start with 5 drops of each of these: lemon, lavender, peppermint. 5 drops. You can increase it to 10 drops of each of them. For myself personally, I would probably move towards 10 drops of each of them. And then you fill the rest up with a coconut oil. Fractionated coconut oil is the best because it's not so greasy, doesn't have a smell, and it mixes really well with the oils, and it doesn't solidify if you live in colder countries. Okay, so once that's all filled up, you pop your roller back on, and it's ready to roll. Okay, so places to apply if you are not planning to go hang out in the sun: underneath your nose, right? Anywhere you can get into that respiratory. Bottoms of the feet, pulse points, again, just being mindful of that sun sensitivity. Okay, so that is not the most ideal way to use these oils, obviously, because it is becoming, we're getting closer to spring here, right? So instead, what you want to be using is probably, you're going to lean more towards aromatic use, and then you're going to lean more towards internal use, which I'm going to share with you in a second here. Another way you can use these 4 oils topically is using your Breathe or your Easy Air as sort of like a chest vapor rub. Okay, so you can put this, same thing, you can make a roller, or you can just put a few drops in your hand with some carrier oil, put it on the chest, just to breathe in that vapor. Okay, that's especially awesome at nighttime. I love doing that to just open the airways. And often this kind of ties into like maybe we're having a restless sleep or trouble breathing while we're sleeping, so we're not getting a full sleep. This is an awesome way to really open up the airways to allow ourselves that deep sleep, okay? So we've talked about aromatic use, we've talked about topical use. Now let's talk about internal use. Because these oils are the grade that they are, the purity that they are, they're not only safe to ingest, but they're actually recommended, okay? So in case you don't know much about doTERRA, doTERRA is not just an essential oil company. We are a wellness company that's actually into the medical system as well, which is a really exciting part of doTERRA, and I'm super grateful to be involved with this company, is because we are actually making waves in the medical system, and doctors everywhere are opening up to the possibility, you know, that that nature knows what's up, right? Nature knows a thing or two, and it's been around for forever, right? And returning kind of a full circle, coming back to the idea that plants actually can really help us to support our body's natural functions instead of maybe taking something synthetic as a first defense. Okay, so the really cool thing here is that essential oils can be used alongside modern medicine, but they can also be used as a first defense in our own home to help us to support our body's natural functions to come back to balance, okay, and find that homeostasis and come to that point of healing ourselves, right? So hopefully that makes sense. But internal use, what you're going to do is you could, here's what I like to do, is just take a drop of doTERRA's lavender oil right under the tongue. That's the fastest way to get into the bloodstream. It happens in literal seconds. Lavender oil is specifically amazing at supporting your seasonal sneezes, okay? So what you could do with all 3 of these, again, your lemon, lavender, and peppermint, you could take a drop of each of these in maybe a cup or maybe a little shot of water and take it like that. Okay, you're gonna just literally drink it. It's not too bad, it's a little bit intense. Another way you can take it is in a veggie capsule. So it's an empty capsule. You can buy them through doTERRA, like 200 of them for around $5, or you can buy them through your pharmacy. You take the lid off, put a drop or 2 of each oil inside the capsule, close it up, and take it with some water. That's awesome. Okay, and like I said, if you don't find support with the first dose, do it again. Okay, and so with the internal consumption, the rough, I always get the question of, how much is safe? How much can I take? The rough estimate is around 24 drops in 24 hours is considered around that, like that you don't want to go maybe more than that. Okay, so veggie capsules are an awesome way to take your oils when you don't really love the taste of them. And then another way you can take them actually is by making a tea with these. Okay, so get your mug of your hot water, maybe a teaspoon of honey or so, stir it around, and add 1 drop of each of these oils. Okay, if you have a herbal tea bag that you love, maybe a chamomile tea bag, put that in there too. And then you can actually stir it around and reap the benefits. You get the aromatics. Maybe you want to drink with your eyes closed because the peppermint's really intense. But that's an awesome way to get these incredible benefits quickly into your body. And so you might find that internal use is your preferred way to use these oils to support your symptoms. Because for me, that's my preferred use for sure. It's the fastest way to reap the benefits. Okay, so just to kind of summarize on what we just talked about, the 3 ways you can use doTERRA's certified pure tested grade oils to support your sneezy season or your spring bloom. You guys are probably getting annoyed at me saying the sneezy season. I think it's fun to say. You can use them aromatically, super safe for everybody, right? You can use them topically, just remember the sun sensitivity with the citrus oil, and you can use them internally, okay? So this is, if you have any questions, I know this is a lot of information, feel free to reach out to me. Follow me over on Instagram at our.supernatural.adventures. You can connect with me over on Facebook as well. I'm going to share with you a starter option for those of you that are new or don't yet have doTERRA in your house. In case someone is interested, I have a collection called the Healthy Start, which is basically the top 10 oils, which include these 4 oils and a diffuser that's similar to this one that has an extra starter promotion for the end of this month. Okay, that collection with 10 oils and the diffuser comes with a free 15 ml bottle of citrus bliss, which is known as the creamsicle in a bottle. It's incredible for uplifting the emotions in the diffuser. It's amazing. I love it. But it comes with that for free and an extra promotion for those of you who message me, okay? So if you have any questions about anything I just talked about, I'm trying to find our live over here on Facebook to see if we have any questions, but everything's all sideways. Anyway, I hope that was helpful, you guys. I'm going to be on live tomorrow with another topic for you right here on the brand page, right here on Instagram around the same time. Okay, have an awesome day wherever you are. Reach out if you have any questions. And again, if you're new to doTERRA, jump on the promotions. They're pretty awesome, and it's only available till the end of April. Okay, have an awesome day wherever you are. Bye. See you later.